What's going on, young men? Listen, on today's video, I want to talk to you guys about a request that I'm seeing a lot in my comment sections of my videos. Guys are telling me that they feel alone. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Listen, I am the Over 50 Guy / the Online Dad. On my channel, I give you guys practical advice and tips to help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and bad decisions and choices I made at your age, so that when you get to my age, you can have options and resources to live the type of life that you really want to live. Okay? So let's get into it, man. Loneliness. Guys, if you're feeling lonely or alone, we can go over all kinds of reasons of why that is, but I don't believe that's important right now. I believe what's important right now is to give you the cure for feeling lonely and feeling alone. And the cure, men, is simple. The cure is you need to get busy. You need to get busy with something. This is why I tell you guys about finding your passion and finding your purpose. Because when you find those things and you engage or you engulf yourself in those things, you don't have time to feel lonely or to feel alone. You know why many of you are feeling isolated and alone is because you have all the time in the world to think about how isolated and alone you're feeling, instead of being so consumed and inundated with developing your purpose, with getting your body in shape, with working to secure finances for yourself. See, these are the things, guys, that you should be so occupied with, that this sense of loneliness that you're feeling, you wouldn't even feel that because you are so busy building yourself. Listen, I am not taking away from the fact that that is how you feel. I am just suggesting to you that if you have time to sit and feel that, maybe you're not doing enough. There is plenty that you guys can be doing day in and day out in building yourself, so that you wouldn't even think about the fact that I'm feeling lonely. See, there's good distractions and there's bad distractions, man. I used bad distractions when I was your age. My distraction was women. I stayed in relationships. I chased the sex. I did all of that stuff because that kept me from dealing with myself. If I was doing the things that I am suggesting for you to do in building yourself, maybe I wouldn't have had a problem with wanting to be with myself. See, being alone and loneliness is really an opportunity to get to know yourself, get to know what it is that you want out of life, what it is that you are passionate about. But many of us never get to that point because we just sit around and think about how lonely we are and how alone we are, instead of taking that loneliness and that being alone to really do a critical and crucial thing in our own lives, and that is to build ourselves. Guys, if you are working 60 to 70 hours a week, if you are in a gym constantly, when you are studying your passion and your purpose, guys, you won't have time to feel lonely. I know you feel that way. I felt it too. I'm just saying that you can either sit around and feel lonely, or you can get up and start building yourself to become someone that you are not afraid to be alone with. Building yourself is the cure for your loneliness. You know, the reason that I never wanted to be alone when I was you guys' age is because I didn't like myself. The reason I didn't like myself is because I didn't have anything going for myself. I was doing what everybody else wanted me to do. I didn't know what my passion was. I didn't know what my purpose was. I was just doing what everybody wanted me to do. And I didn't like myself. You know why I don't have a problem being alone with myself now? Number one, I'm busy. I work 8-10 hours a day. I get off work before I go to bed. I put 3 hours into this. I go to the gym in the morning. I am studying stuff on YouTube and Google about how to do. Guys, I'm busy. If you have this sense of loneliness or this sense of being alone, take advantage of that. Do something that can build you, and that should occupy so much time and bandwidth in your life that you don't have time to feel lonely. Get busy creating, building yourself. Don't do what I did and try to find value and worth in other people. You find it in yourself, but you have to create it in yourself first. And how you do that is you start building. What I want for you guys is to create something sincere and genuine within yourself that doesn't involve other people. So whether you are around people or whether you are not, you got enough going on in your own life to where if you want to share that with somebody, great. But if nobody is around, you're good within you because you've built yourself up to somebody that you don't mind being alone with. You know, being alone doesn't mean that you are unworthy, doesn't mean that you're broken in any type of way. The reality of it is you can use this time and find out about yourself. See, that's one thing I never did when I was you guys' age. I was so busy trying to avoid myself, I never figured out what it is that I like or don't like. Being alone is a gift at you guys' age that I didn't realize because I was always focused on a relationship as a distraction to being alone. I couldn't really put all the attention and focus on myself. See, I don't think the loneliness that you guys are talking about, and I could be wrong, but I don't think the loneliness that you're talking about is, because of the loss of a family member or something like that. I think that you guys feel lonely because you don't have anybody to be with. But here's the reality, guys, and you have to learn this, and you better learn it now, that you're the only one you can't leave. Let me say that for you guys one more time so you are sure to get it. You are the only one you can never leave. People will come and go, but you can never leave yourself. So it would behoove you to develop a healthy relationship with yourself first before using other people as a distraction not to do that, because these other people can leave you whenever they want, but you can never leave you. So listen, that is all I have, guys. I hope that helps. I hope that adds some value to you guys. I am going to do a live. I'm going to do a live Sunday on the 8th, 10 o'clock with you guys. Listen, again, I hope this added some value. Thank you for hanging out with me as long as you have. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit your bell notification so you know when I drop other videos, and definitely share it with other young men. I am the over 50 guy / the online dad. We'll be back with another one soon.